like chestnut. They are, Cheryl, they are. How are you, Cheryl? Just sheltering off under the umbrella, if you notice. They are, Cheryl. You see up patination all over them? You know, look at that river, look how much it's swelled. There's still a waterfall further on down. So I'm just sat here, just waiting for weather to side a little, because it's heavy weather we've got at the moment. Yeah, good morning, Cheryl. Morning, ALD. How are you? Miserable, mate. Absolutely. Just sat here under the umbrella, just waiting for it to subside a little. Morning, Andy. Yeah, yourself? Very good, very good.
I've been down here for years, just having a nosy around.
Watch the river because it'll pick up.
It picks up.
Yeah.
When I used to live on Oxford Drive,
Yeah.
there used to be a lodge there. Is it still there? Lodge?
Yeah, yeah. But it's empty.
It's empty.
Yeah.
Have they emptied it then?
That channel there, where them logs are.
They've blocked it up.
No, they've took a channel. They blocked the channel at the top, what used to fill it.
Yeah.
And opened this channel here and one a little bit further up. Drained it.
Why have they done that then?
Because it were making houses on 7, do you know, 7 houses,
yeah.
making them subside.
Now, who owns it now then?
Public.
Council?
Public.
Public?
We don't own water though, water board.
So do you live local?
Yeah.
Whereabouts do you live?
Why?
Go on.
No, but why? I live round here. I live round here. Yeah.
Well, I used to go to St. Oswald.
Right.
And they were on these houses here. They were Renshaw, Shorrock. Who was the last one in down for? But there were never any fish in that lodge.
They were?
Were they? Go on.
Yeah, they were perch and
What,
look,
going back to when?
early 80s.
Yeah, well, I've left by then.
Early 80s. You lot will know it was like a fairy pond then, whatever they used to call it.
You know when that used to freeze over, we used to walk across that?
I know I went right under ice when I was younger.
Did you, honestly?
Yeah.
So whereabouts did you live around here?
I come from a shab originally.
Oh, from Shad?
Yeah.
What we're looking into here, and the reason why we've
Go on.
come down here, are you into nature and all that?
Of course I am, but it's classed as a nature reserve.
Right. Do you know anything about the nuclear waste that they dump down at Belfast?
Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah, of course so.
This water,
It doesn't come from there.
you don't.
It comes underground first from filtering systems.
Have you followed this brook right up to
I've
Duckford?
followed every brook and every river there is in Blackburn.
So when you go to Duckford,
Yeah,
and you've got, you know what sawmill is behind at Duckford?
kind of, yeah.
You've got the brook, well, he used to be mate of mine, Butterworth. Where does the brook go when it goes after?
Goes underground.
Goes underground?
Goes underground and comes out after Guide.
Yeah. Took nuclear waste though. I remember coming down once, we used to come down here, we have swings at the pier. I remember coming down here at about 7. So born in 62, we would have been at 69. And all that was full of dead fish.
Hmm. It all got altered though, didn't it? Do you know, like when they did Sesame Road, industrial estate at the top
Yeah,
here?
go on.
It all got altered. you know, from way back then. Just open dikes and free for running back then. Goes through so many filtration systems now. You know, further on up.
So is that lodge now is completely empty, is it?
Completely empty.
And what fish are in here then?
None.
There's no fish at all?
No.
Why do you think
We get the sticklebacks and things like that, but you've got no brook trout or anything like that.
No, there isn't, is there?
No. Get gudgeon.
Gudgeon? Huh? I'll tell you. I've been down here for 30, 40 years. Lodge used to be across there.
It's just across here. There's a lodge. But it's deep.
Why do you think there's no fishing though?
What are you fishing at? Who's trying to tell him?
Well, it's got...
Well, listen, right, we can all be conspiracy theorists, can't we? But I will tell you,
Go on.
you know what I mean? There is no fish in it. It's not, it dries up.
It dries up, does
It
it?
dries up. You get about 2 centimetres of water. You know, you'll get these little pools where little bridges are and that lot what will contain a bit of gudgeon and, you know, and things like that.
Yeah.
So you're saying this water comes from guide or whatever.
Anyhow, nice to see you, bud. We'll see you again.
It's really conspiracy theory, you, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know, I can tell.
Test up round at water.
I test it all the time.
Seriously?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah, we test it all the
Have
time.
you found out dodgy in it?
Nope. No. It's because we've got a couple of natural springs running down it.
Right, well, so, do you come here quite regular?
I'm about.
Okay, bud, see you later.
See you later, bud. You as well. How you Daisy? How you challenging? Morning, Urban. Morning, LV. Morning, Scott. Morning, viewers. Sorry about that, guys. Got a lot of questions, haven't they? I know. I was thinking that earlier, LV. Morning, budget pond keeper. Morning, Andy. Yeah, I know. Very nosy, very nosy. Nah, it's one of them. Probably lived around here many years ago, but it's a lot's changed since then. The contaminated waste here on about what we're going into the water, it weren't from no nuclear or whatever further on up, so it was from mines what were there. That's what it was. But I didn't want to get into a full-blown conversation and debate about the water. Good morning, Linda. How are you? Right, I'm going to take you down and give you a look at this waterfall today. Want to see the waterfall? It's busting, this waterfall down bottom. Yeah, they were looking for the old fairy pond what's up there. Now, he had some wellies on and things like that, and he was a guy who I've seen fishing on canal, so they must be thinking they can come here and fish this. They need to block that channel up there first. An open channel further on up. Where do I live? Andy, where do you live? Don't tell me. See, look at that. Do you know what? I'm sat here, guys, right, underneath a big bush, underneath a red umbrella, an old Slazenger umbrella, just looking at the river. Sat on a tree, on a log. Real conspiracy theorists. SB, what is the house? You're over. Honestly. Morning, Tom. How are you? Let's get me a cup of tea over there. long as what they are, what? Registered, I guess they can be. I'm guessing what you are. Oh, right, what you talking to me then? I thought you were on about them guys then. I said they're not registered. They're not registered, nothing. Not looking it out there, guys. Ah, cool, Tom. Tell you what a glorious day, yeah? Check that day out. What, we got sun today, no rain? Wow. We've got rain all day. Absolutely all day. And I can't go far today either because I'm on school patrol today. Got little ones to pick up. Got Ayla's lot to pick up for her as well. She's busy today. Got a lot of appointments on. And me, I've got to stick close by just in case I get a phone call from school. Yeah, Cheryl, have you seen it? Crazy, aren't they? What's Veal's laughing about? Yeah. Oh, what is the same here today? Is it? Phew. Morning, Queen Ninja. How are you? How's Logman? How's Tyler? How's rest? How are you all? I tell you what, it's Baltic. Have you heard it? Right, you want to see this waterfall like this for a while? Check this out in a minute. And get down here. Oh, Andy, guess what? Guess what, mate? We had all that fly tipping stuff removed. And guess what? I'm going to show you now. But what somebody else has put. We got all that lot moved from there, didn't we? But what, look at all this, what somebody else has put here. That's what you're up against, brother. Look. Now, come and have a look at this. This waterfall's raging today. It's like whitewater rapids this today. Yeah, Cheryl, that's what it's like. See you in a bit, bud. Yes. It's raging today. Morning, Ross. You stand in that today or wash it out tunnel today. That's how strong it's running today. I know, Andy. I know, it's only out road. Crazy, Andy. Absolute craziness, bro. Look at that. You heard it? Noisy, isn't it? Yeah, you have to be careful with this. Even down on my land, you have to be careful wet rivers like this. These are the days when I put the chain on the back gate. Don't let me boys down into woodland, because if you do, they fall in this type of stuff, they'll get washed away. That is going at some rate, is that? And it's actually up about 2-3 feet in that tunnel as well, because it drops down. And then you've got to contend with everything else what gets pulled down river as well. So like if you notice there, look at that rock there. That rock has been pulled down, you know. That rock there. You have to be careful when it's like this. That. Craziness, isn't it, that? No wonder what you can get, what? Stuff like in your wood stream. Yeah, Cheryl. It's bad. It's really, really bad for it. It is. That's why we're constantly cleaning riverbeds, Cheryl. Constantly. But it just gets dragged all the way down. I'll tell you what though, it can push a load of York stone down for me if it wants. My way. There it is, that. Oh, there's a pieball, Andy. Wow. Get up out late noise in a minute. Why has a load of dogs come down with it, Andy? Loads of dogs come down with it. Good morning, John. How are you, my mate? Yeah. Oh, come on. Come up out of there. Right. Can't really see it now because of all the trees. I'm near my house, John. Near where I live, John. Crazy. But that is coming down from down there. Yeah, just got to be careful with them. I will wonder. I've been sending up down your property. Now I understand. Yeah. Cheryl, it gets worse than that as well, you know. See, it's only been raining overnight, and that's what it gets like down there. Only been raining overnight. When it's been raining for a couple of days, it gets worse than that. We have to be careful, us. When we get a lot of really bad weather, it's like batten down the hatches at home. Lock up gate off and things like that. Stops dogs going down there and that, because if dog jumps in it, dog's not going to get back out, it just gets swept away. And we've got a few little bottlenecks as well along our bit of river. And a couple of years ago we took a few bottlenecks out because the river were rising too high and it was taking all bankings away. I was like watering what I've had this morning. 1 minute, John. In case we had no rain. Oh, we've got plenty. It's not leaves. Sod's law. Yeah, definitely sod's law. That's crazy. Crazy weather here we have. We'll have a walk. Tell you what, so I work with an umbrella, you know. Real hard work with an umbrella. I know a couple of people who's after buying that big bungalow there. To buying it and doing it up. Come on. It's in this bridge here. This bridge gives you one of the best indications of how deep the water is and how high it is up. That. I need some. 1 minute, Andy. Bit hard work with this. I need to sort my back gutters out on my house. They're overflowing like a waterfall. Have you got some plants in it, Andy? Jules, leave them get wet. Yeah, it's high up, Cheryl. Gives you some indication, doesn't it? How White River is up. I need to come on here with edge trimmers, not handheld edge trimmers as well. There's something to duck down here. Get through up trees. That went good. We'll have a really good black sand deposit tomorrow, you know, if it's not raining. A really good one. Go on. I weren't going to walk through here, but we might as well, we're here. There we go. That's it. You know what river's up, don't you? When it's like that. All I'm doing here is trying to open this path up a little whilst it's wet, because the water will end up pushing the path down for me as well. It's that long this, my dog didn't want to walk through it last night. That little dog of mine. Let's crush this down a minute. There we go. Right, yeah, check this one out. Now you've seen these when we had some really good weather. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You've seen these when we had some good weather. Look at them now, we've had one night of rain. One night of rain. And you know what, I've seen the water shooting out of that like a big fountain, like an hose pipe. It's stirring that big pool up. That's what I've been watered down for. Just overnight, John. How clean out rocks are. Yeah, just a normal downpour this overnight. Craziness, I'm telling you. One minute guys, just moving stuff from one pocket to other. Crazy, isn't it?
Where's it coming?
Got the umbrella sorted. The worst is a bit about it, isn't it? SB, what you got a good old Eric and Ernie Wellies on? Yeah, of course they have, Andy. Of course they have. Still not going in it though. Morning, Dan. Still not going in it though, bro. Honestly. Bad in there today. Sound of it though. Morning, Adrian. How are you, mate? Tell you what though, the sound of it though is cool. Come on, we'll go up to the other one. Tell you what. Hi, Uncle JJ. How are you, my mate? Yeah, it's raging today, Uncle JJ, this. It was trickling this the other day. I mean, just trickling. One night's downpour, that's it. That's all it takes. We'll take you up to the bigger one what's further on up, eh? See what that's like. Raging, is that? Look at it. Pure white water. We'll get to the top of this hill. Totally knackered going up there. I mean, slipping our way up. Go on. Show you the easiest way to clear a path. Check this out. You like that? Sit up, Pappy, you're hanging down. Open back up. It says you're getting wet and all of the above. Is that? I said it. 1 minute, mate. Is that I don't know, bro. I don't know. My wife got it me. It's been in cupboard for quite a while. You know what I mean? Also know it's a Slazenger red. That beating down is that. Now that's when you're usually trickling, is that there? Good use now. That's the thing, have you seen it all sticking out? Well, when you're usually out walking, you've got your umbrella, and everybody's still like pottering about for one bits of grass, still getting wet. Do you know your legs getting wet? Just put umbrella down. Do you like that? Look, what umbrella in front of you? Excellent for the really long grass as well. That's what we do. Look, back out into open. If you notice, opens it all up a bit as well. The vegetation looks much better after rain. Oh yeah. You want to see it tomorrow, it'll probably grow a foot by tomorrow, won't it? Easily. Easy grow a foot tomorrow. Bit of sun. Check this out. It's raging, this. Morning, Kaz. Absolutely raging it is, this. A lot of water. Come right way, haven't I? Got to go through the river. Just let me... Let me push on through here. See, you won't believe, but it opens it up. It's pretty cool. Right guys, we're going to go through the raging river. That's what we're going to do now. If you notice, I've come to a wider point in river because these shorter bits won't do you any justice. That looks like part of somebody's little car, that, doesn't it? See what it is, you've got to cross here, right? And then you've got to cross again over here. Look how bitter it is. Unless you do the old umbrella trick. Oh no, like that. Because walking through all that there, guys, is just going to get you soaked. So Give it the old umbrella trick. Pull yourself right through with umbrella. Make sure you still don't think you're not on the edge like that. Not much of open path. That says you're getting wet through, guys. Pathway now opened up. Couple more times through with umbrella. Jobs are good. It's as simple as that. You know what problem we have? Have you seen big branches like this limb? It's like these big limbs and things like that. As soon as they go in, they get pulled all the way down, and then I have to deal with all these limbs then down on mine. Yeah, it's a good idea, Cheryl. Something I learnt years ago. See, all my pants are all dry, and that's because of using umbrella. Morning, Free Dog. How are you? Yeah, it's for using umbrella. Don't get me wrong though, guys, I will say this to you. If you look on the umbrella, it's double barred, the umbrella. You only get them type of umbrellas, you know, like what's got the double the bars on, and the single ones. You try it with single ones and you'll bend your umbrella. Morning. What you been up to, Free Dog? Thanks, Kaz, putting JJ's in. Putting Uncle JJ's in. Cool. Yeah, so a little mine deck there for you, courtesy of SB. Oh, mine deck. No, a bit of a life like that, isn't it? It just says you're getting wet, guys, that's all it is. Let's see what I'm going to have a coffee. And cake while you go through the water. Water's all good, John. I hope. I'm going to see what this waterfall's like further on up. This will be crazy. Wow. Not much, bro, just with errant kids. Alright. Cool. The one and only Cheesecake King of Blackburn. Thanks guys, I love this channel, so chilled out. Respect SB guys, please. Thank you Uncle Jay, big respect to you brother. Definitely. But Cal's that was classic that. Cheesecake King Andy. Do I bet you Andy, I bet you must go through at least 10 litres of ice cream a week with Claire. I bet you. I'd more say Andy's like the ice cream king. I'm telling you. Can't weather, man. See how I've got the umbrella with me. We're absolutely soaked wet. Left all my waterproofs and everything all up at your unit. Took them off to hang them up, to dry them. Forgot to put them in my bag. When I sent raid this morning, I thought, oh no. Just instantly remembered then, waterproofs. So I'll have to go up there for them at some point. Oh yeah, this is it. Yesterday, or on my way home yesterday, and guess what street sign I seen? Now I've never seen this street sign before. It was called Shed Road. Shed Road. I'm gonna start a live stream there, just for the sake of UK transparency. Cool cows. Shed Road. I'm laughing away. My mates get to me to pick me up. What are you laughing at? Look at that Shed Road. You get houses don't look like sheds, do they? I went, I know. Shed Road. I'll get underneath there a minute. This is going to be roaring, this. Oh, rain's coming down again. Right, I'll tell you something, right? I'll let you to it. Do you like when you're walking along a bush like that with your umbrella? An end of umbrella always gets caught on bushes, doesn't it? It ends up getting caught in bushes. Has any of you seen that circle there? Right, I put that circle there in me, right? Now watch the umbrella. Can you see the umbrella spinning as I'm walking on that bush? And it just says your umbrella getting caught. And that's what I use that ring there for. Them little rings you get on end. That's what I use that for, me. Watch. It says your umbrella getting trapped up in bush. Just grab all that ring instead. Tip of the day, guys. It just says your umbrella getting trapped up though, doesn't it? It doesn't matter like. Handy dandy, isn't it? Check this out down here. This is coming down some this today. See, you guys haven't seen it like this for a while, have you? Here's SB. He's got his pink wellies on today. Well, to go walk with his brolly. Do you know why, UKT? Because I'm manly. It's because I'm manly. Yeah, so many uses. So many uses as a little umbrella. See if it stops me from slipping when we're getting down here. There we go. Check that out. That's roaring. You can hear it. There you go. Tree started to come down off the falling embankment. That embankment, some of that embankment's gone again as well. Look at that roaring. Hello West Country, how are you? See, it's just like them little simplicities, isn't it? You know, just a little ring on umbrella, how much, you know, what you can use it for. You know, we all know it's for them ends there. We all know it's for ends, but it has another use, like I've just demonstrated for you. Let me put this umbrella up here, guys. There we go. Thinking cold, but all good times. Beef, thought you well. Yeah, I'm good, West Country, I'm good. I will be when I get a bit of a cup of tea in me. It's absolutely wet through it is here. Have you heard that? It's roaring today. Absolutely. But we love it. I like it when it's roaring. Put this umbrella underneath this body. There we go. Yeah, I know, Kaz. One night of rain for you. It's when you have to be careful. So I'm sat up here on embankment, if you notice. Nowhere near water. Because water will come over them rocks quicker than you think. When's this hot weather coming back? We've no chance here. Absolutely no chance of more weather coming back. Like I said to you, we get about a week, 2 weeks of it, and that's it. Back to Lancashire weather. Yeah, it's fast here, isn't it, West Country? Yeah, we're typically back to this now. Well, we had our summer now. Of course we have, haven't we, Andy? Time to get ready for winter. I'll be honest, guys, it must rain about at least 8 months out of the area. Must do. Good morning, Goo. How are you? Good morning. I'll borrow your red umbrella. Of course you can, Goo. Are you going to start what, singing in the rain? Oh, definitely not, John. Definitely not. I'll get banned. YouTube will ban me. If I start singing, I'm telling you. That's a fact. That's nice. Singing and typhoon, it doesn't mix. Honestly. He's not, Cal. Johnny's going to want to sing the theme. The thing was from the Titanic. I'm not, Kaz. I don't even know words. Come on, Kaz, put words in chat. Come on, Kaz. Put words in chat, Kaz. Come on, let me see. Just having a drink, guys, bear with me. I think Kaz, what? She'll sing it on the next live. I think that as well. I do. We're going to hold you to that, Kaz. Definitely. Grampos, I asked you this question last time you come in. Who introduced you to my channel? He's googling the lyrics time at his feet. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Exactly what I'm thinking. Goo, Ayla isn't in today. She may be in the background, but she's not in chat today. Morning, Pixie. How are you? Big General hello today, cooking. Right, it's flowing well today. Free dog, I'm telling you, it's going well. Go on, Krampus. Answer the question, what's up with you? Who introduced you to my channel? Where did you find my channel? Yeah, we're gonna laugh, you, definitely. On this fabulous Monday. Right, it's a good day, Pixie, it is. We're a bit wet like, but it's a good day. It's a good day, all the same. Telling you. Yeah, Pixie, what happened to your movie night? It's got what a normal thing. One of those days I will show you one again. The Charlie Chaplin one were great, Pixie. I thought it were great. What Pixie, how many you got? What? Beanham Room what? Beanham Room driving licence fund, 21 quid. Not much for them, only what charge admin cost, they said. When they brought what photo licence. Yeah, yeah. 20 odd quid. Almost 40. Nothing wrong with that, Pixie. Nothing wrong with that at all. I need to renew my license. Ah, cool. I don't, Andy. I don't. Wear the red umbrella. Borrow me. Well, this one, Goo. It's a big one, this, Goo. Big umbrella. Sit underneath it. Perfectly. So it's raining right now, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is, Pixie. Absolutely wet through. So yeah, what are you, what are you doing sitting in the rain? I'm not, I'm sat on my bag, my bag's waterproof, it's good, it's good. Yeah, you have to have a big umbrella, Goo. Big one. Kaz, I think Ice has finished your drawing, hasn't he? Just got a notification. Who do you think? Let's see. It is somebody in this community, John. That's what it is. I know, I seen it, Cheryl. It's, you see, what it is, it'll be somebody I've blocked, John. That's what it is. But it's somebody in this community, you see, who I've blocked. That's who it is. And you can tell with writing, you get me? Come across it by accident, Andy. Morning, Too Cool, how are you? waterfalls always attract. Guardy and Ross also, I think. Viewers, you must think like me, brother. You know what I mean? I know, John. They come for the wellies. I better give them a bit of a fix then, eh, you KT? You know what I mean? You know, they like the wellies, so I'll give them an ASMR or welly if they won't. Morning, Tango. How are you? But just had an hour conversation with a scammer trying to give me 400 refund on something that I never bought. My God. He got a mouthful of what I got for. Should have kept him going. Should have kept him going, Tango, for as long as possible. Don't know if I've got time, I wouldn't want wasting an hour of my time. Cause I'll waste 3 hours. I'll waste all day, me. I'm not bothered. Just make sure you ask them loads of questions. That's what it is. Because then that little script they have doesn't work for them. Because they're scripted to read the script. But they're not scripted to answer questions. Long legs. Long legged. Yeah, good. Real long leggy me. Real long leggy. Better things to do. Nothing wrong with that pixie, but you know. Ah, cool, Kaz. What an hour of time could save some old person a fortune. That's the one. That is the one. Especially if you keep phoning them back. Of course. What was that, you KT? What? Always a good day when you can walk tortoise coming. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, Proggy and them guys. And Jim. Of course, Jim Brownie. Of course, the classic, honestly. Proper guys. Scammy Payback as well. They're all good guys. Hey, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, big laughy. I thought you said long-legged. I'm far from long-legged, Kaz. I'm telling you. Could have said something else then, though, when I get in trouble. Good morning, Jana. Jana, I did a live stream yesterday on a rose garden. If you look on yesterday's live stream, it's right at the beginning. I did it on a rose garden up at Haworth Gallery. Have a look at them roses on it, Jana. And tell me if any of them are 49ers. Because if they're not, I may have a 49er growing in my garden. Scammy Payback, as is what friends do. What do a good job, what they do. Oh yeah, of course they do, haven't they? Of course. Not today, Goo, not today. Very close to home today. Ah, cool, Jana, cool. He's stupid as well because of what I gave what name Donald Duck at the beginning. And he said what Donald was, what? Donald was getting a refund according to his computer. Just don't connect to that Annie desk, Tango. Don't be doing any of that. I am. Tango, I had someone say what my phone line was hacked. Hello, wine seller. How are you? I'll tell you what though, right? My mum's had some really good ones. Yes. Really good ones. Best one I had, Tango, when they rung my wife up, asking to change the electricity provider. That was the best one. Morning, Liam. How are you, my mate? Yes, phone line acts. How did the idiot know? I know. Funny what when they call saying what from internet provider. What you ask who is what the provider, and it's like, I know, I'm seeing it. Mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental, UKT. It's funny though, isn't it? Very scripted, aren't they? Well, not like I know either, but yeah, they're very scripted, aren't they? You take them off the script and they don't like it. They don't. It's funny though. I've got to keep pressing mute on phone me because I'm laughing. What? Then goes west. I know, Andy. It's funny, isn't it? Real funny. Start getting insulted left, right and centre with him, don't you? Yeah, what? Even though it's raining in Manchester, Liam, it's absolutely throwing down here, mate. I'm sat here under an umbrella. Needed it today. What? Ask him do what? What name is what? The phone number. I bet he doesn't know. I know. It's crazy. Worrying just how many people willingly give their information to random calling. That's the thing, isn't it, UKT? That's where everybody needs educating with it, don't they? It's mental. It's absolutely mental. People are so trusting, aren't they? Do you know my stuff? Really, really trusting. Morning, cheeky chops. How are you, brother? I mean, afternoon. Good afternoon, Captain. Is Ella in? Are you Naylor? Damn I hate scammers, they are what idiot criminals. That one day they will be locked up. Well, no, I couldn't see it. It was just what Cheryl said. She said, what I get what charity knocking on door. I know somebody who fell for one of them charity things, you know, and they were ending up giving over something like £47 a month from the bank account, you know. And that were a doorstepper. That were a cold call job on door. Sorry, I always try to be ill. She may be in background there, or she may be in background. Hiya, Patty, how are you? Yeah, so you have to watch them. Yeah, but what I never ask for money, get food I ask. Third place Tango. I don't like it when we have what? Election time over. My God, I don't know what they are, what we've got coming around knocking on doors. Well, Pixie, you're lucky. She's got a few appointments on Beulah today. Pixie, they don't even come round to ours, you know. In my area, they don't even come round with a megaphone on car. Honestly. And you're very rare, very rare you'll get even well, you do get your polling card, but you never get any pamphlets saying who's running for councillor or anything. I don't trust those what's standing in towns for charity. Neither do I, UKT. They only have to give something like 5% to name that charity. Wow. Yeah, it will be coming soon, SB. But they don't like me looking out window and then just ignoring them. Like they're not even there. We get charity ones in town, they hound people in town all the time. Yeah, I don't answer the door even unless I'm expecting someone. That's it. Sounds like what they don't want you to know, SB. Probably cheeky. No secret what you would make, what a fine, what scam better. I may already do a little here and there, Tango. Especially if somebody rings me up and tells me they're getting hassled. I'll go to their house and sit there with the phone all day, bro. Of course I will. We don't, but what it made, put a good laugh. My late husband wanted to hold the front door once. I'm off secret, you take care, catch you tomorrow. See you later, Daisy, you look after yourself. But I just stand that door, mute, staring out there, You creeps them out. I don't answer my phone either. Man, keep them on the phone as long as possible. So they can't scare someone. That's the one, Tango. That is the one. Keep them guessing. Yeah, of course he is. I'm Jim Bowen. Of course. They all do a great job. Great job. you know what, Tango? I think they should be government funded. That's what I think. But he's well funny what with his old lady voice too. Oh yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Pixie? Absolutely. What's that, Andy? But on the other side, what of the fence being accused of doing said things in the front. I feel sorry for the ones that get caught out. I felt worried with my photo partner. Yeah, you have to be careful, Kaz. Of course you do. When I get joy salaries, I go to the door with my pet snake, and they soon go to the Andy. I never thought about that, but I've not seen what the person. Tell you what, hey, Andy, I'm one of them, me, right? I used to have 2 really big boxer dogs. Now you know what boxers are like, they jump all over people, do you know what I mean, and all that. What I used to do is, I used to mess around with dogs in kitchen. Hey Digger, how are you? Mess around with dogs in kitchen, get them a bit hyper, and then open door right quick. Just so dogs would run out into the garden. That's what I used to do, to crap them up. Especially with dogs jumping up all over them and all that lot. Telling you, there's not many people like it when a dog's jumping up at them. Not jumping up them to bite them, just jumping up at them. Do you know what I mean? I do, but what virtual machine, what they can on it. I do, Tango. I do. I also put one on my mum's computer for her as well. Good afternoon, Mr. Whistle. How are you? Yeah, I put one on my mum's computer, Tango. So I don't want them tricking me mum into anything either, you get me? But I do that one with a big lad speed. And they absolutely hate it, don't they, people? They absolutely do one. They do one, don't they? Right up the path. Funny, it is. I use virtual machines for everything. Get a virus, just delete and create another. Yep, that's why I use it for my mum, UKT. Because my mum will just click on stuff. You have to, don't you? Well, if you haven't, thank you, Cheryl. SB, what got to what go, I'm all with it, hey everyone. You as well, John. I'm going to be moving very shortly. I can't sit here in this rain. Start walking back down. All sorts, what are scams. Mac has been what? tracing to cut off my internet for 4 years now. Sending emails every week, still not been cut off. Go on, Tango, nothing wrong with that. Keep them going, Tango, keep them going, don't you? Definitely. Yeah, this is roaring, isn't it, here? Right, we'll finish this coffee nail, guys, and then we're going to get walking and walk down. Tell you what, Cheryl, I'm not very worried about the river pulling anything down today. It doesn't seem right much, you know, as I've walked up this way. Wow, that's a fantastic rose garden. I bet it smells fantastic. The 49er is yellow and red. It's odd looking with those two colours. It was cultivated sometime in the 40s or 50s. Yeah, morning Bacon, how are you, my mate? Yeah, Jana, that's what I read up about it as well. But the pictures what I was looking at on Google, there were some of them 49ers, Jana. They were red with the white underneath, because they were saying that the underneath of the flower generally isn't the same colour as what's on the top. And they were saying that's something to do with genetics, with the with being an hybrid. And that's why I was asking you about them ones in that garden, in that rose garden. See, it was giving me quite a few different pictures, you know, different colours as well. But I haven't picked up that parcel for 3 years now. Keep what? Keep this, what? Put it in what? The bin. But what? No, still sends me messages, does it? Wow. Speaking of making time for me, nothing wrong with that, challenging. You look after yourself. But hey, look, the more swat, the hectic loading about on earth. Hey, Bacon, you stick your clothes in there and it'll spin wash them for you. Telling you. Hey, Kezo, how are you, my mate? I'm doing good, Kezo, thanks, how are you? Thank you, Cheryl. Thanks, Gaz. But I haven't seen what the red and white as well in pictures. We'll have a lot of what disease mites, Japanese beetle, fungus, and blight, all have what been horrible roses. Do you know what? I get a lot of green fly, Janet, on mine. I don't use no pesticides on mine or anything. What I generally do is, I go out into my woodland and I pick a load of caterpillars up. I generally put the caterpillars onto roses, or I go and get a load of ladybirds. Now, ladybirds are generally the best bet. If you can get enough ladybirds and introduce them onto your plants, they end up trapping all little green fly and things like that and sorting them out. Or I'll look for a plant what attracts, say, the ladybug and plant them at its base at rows, and that's what I do with mine. My wife doesn't do that for me. I need an exchange. I spray with mild soapy water. Cheryl, I used to. A little I mean like quarter of a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of washing up liquid or dish soap in water. I used to do that, but all my leaves used to die off and do things like that. So I just get the little ladybugs now and put them on. Expensive. Yep, they are expensive. That's smart. I never thought of that idea. Yeah, Jana, it was my mum, Jana, but I got all my roses and everything from my mum. Now, us growing up, my mum used to have big rose gardens. All different types, using grow rooms. Fair play, Eamon, fair play. We used to have big rose gardens. So, and my mum loved the roses, she had all different types. And that's what she used to do. And we used to, when we were out, she used to say to me, if you see any ladybirds, get them for me. You know, one of them, and bring them home. And we used to, that's what we used to do. You will watch out which are Blackburn stores. He will explain about charities. Go on. Ah, cool, Tango. Yeah, I know you mean, Charlie, Tango. Does a lot in Manchester city centre. Yeah, Jana, my mum always used to say the natural way is the best way. That's what she says. Four. Right, come on, we're ready. Get walking. Try and get out of here before I slip all over. This is going to be fun now. 1 minute. One minute, somebody were asking me something there. Hi Riff, how are you? Everybody say hello to Riff, guys. Big respect, Riff. You take care as well, Pixie. There we go. There we go. Just got 2 roses. 1 minute, Jana, I'll look at chat in a minute. Let me climb up out of here. Last thing I want is to be going on me behind. That's better. Things like this, some more stairs, otherwise it works for you, what on yours. Cool, Pixie. 1 minute, guys. Curry. Started wild roses, and they told me what to dig them up and plant no roses for 5 years. Is that what they said, Jana? Wow. Do you know what I'd do, Jana? I plant some and put them in pots. They can make your computer useless. Yeah, they can, Tango. They black screen you up. Let's see what my YouTube gone crazy. Well, what's up with it, Kaz? What's up with it, Kaz? There we go. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon it's been pinched? Anybody's watching from Shadsworth? If any of your kids have had one of these pinched, it's on Arran Trail. Meant to be a BMW. Little kids electric bike. So any of you have had it pinched, it's on Arran Trail, guys. It's not a motorbike if that's what you're thinking, guys. It's a little kiddie's electric bike. Matt. Oh, those pedals on that train. It were electric bike, Bacon. Do you know, like one of them like little child's like 6 volt electric bikes? That's what it was. No UKT, it's not going in my shed. Some poor kid will be striking now because they haven't got one, because the bike's not there in the garden. It can't come far. Can't come far. It'll be out of one of these back gardens. That's where it'll come from. Yeah, let the umbrella spin. Come through. Look at this. I'm gonna have to duck down for this here. What it is, could you let you drop a little lawnmower engine? You probably could. It had a metal frame. Did have a metal frame there, viewers. At first I thought it were a mini motor. Yeah, 6 volt V6. 6 volt, yeah. Can you report it somewhere? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. UKT. I can get further down here and I can text my brother and he can then ring round, you know, estate. You know, old mates, ring round mates on estate. Somebody will know whose it is. Do you get me? But I'll tell you why it's there. Because it looked like a little mini motor. And it did look like a proper little motorbike. That's what it looked like if you noticed it. So what's happened is, hey Jason, what's happened is somebody's probably spotted it in a garden and come and nicked it, and then when they've got it onto the back path here, thinking that they were going to cruise about up and down this back here on it, they found out that it's a 6 volt, you know, little kiddie's electric bike. So then they've just dumped it. Do you get me? When I get further on down, I'm gonna... She's got a couple of appointments going on, Jana, today. One minute, Bacon, I'll read that. I can only imagine what the latest headline. Responsible for its ignition. Wow. Do you know what? I watched I watched a YouTube channel the other day. I forget which one it were, and it were on, you know, the electric bikes. He just bought this 8 grand bike, $8,000 electric bike, and he only went about 2 or 3 miles on it, and it ended up setting fire. Right at side of highway, or side of freeway, I think it were, in America. Washing up liquids, spray dollies to kill green fly. Yeah, it does, Tango, but what it were doing were, Tango, it was stripping out leaves off me roses. Now, I've got a lot of them really tall roses, you know, like the big climbing ones, Tango. I've got a lot of them. So I were ending up with like, you know, like a bare, really long bare stem, you know, on them. And that's it. And then they were taking like four going on 5 months to get back. So what they were like, and then when new shoots are coming through, all green fly were back on them. So anyway, when I contacted my mum turned around and said, just get a load of ladybirds, or plant plants what attract ladybirds, and plant them at base. So ever since I've done that, my roses are nice, Tango. My leaves are all luscious green as well, like with no spots on them or anything like that. And that's what I've done. I can't wait for all mine to come out. I've got loads of buds me on mine at the moment, loads of them. I've had the odd big rose come through. Well, not the odd, but quite a few, but not compared to all big buds I've got everywhere. I'm good, Jason. How are you? How's cemeteries? You both good? Well, them dogs over there are doing it too, aren't they? Ooh, let me duck down a minute. Oh, them dogs are going at it, aren't they? Tail waggers hotel, that. Dog hotel. Sorry, I must do as I'm told. Good, we've been working a lot. Have you been working, Jason? Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, what I must do as I'm told. Back later, still about, like says Big Egg. Somebody want to put Urban's link in for us, guys? Nothing wrong with that, Urban. Tell you what, I'm ducking a lot here today. Ducking a lot coming through that lot. Look at you all. Got loads of hanging down here today. It's because I've got water in it on leaves. Not dragging them down. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah, guys, does any of you see the short Cheryl put up with a robin? That was cool, Cheryl, that. Really, really cool. And do you know what, Cheryl? It looked really content. Do you know, like when you stood there filming it? It looked content as you were filming it as well. What we done, what, 2 potted roses with some of my dad's ashes at base. They do really well each year. Ah, big respect, UKT. Big respects. It will what rain later. Secret. I know, it's raining now here, Tango. You know? UKT. All my roses in my garden, every one of them have a name. And they're all for people what's passed. You know, people what's been in my life. And I've always gone out as well and bought a rose, do you know, like when somebody close to us has passed away and, you know, things like that. Last one I put in, was a little yellow rose. Well, it was meant to be a big remembrance rose, a yellow one. Well, anyway, cut a long story short, it's only ended up like a little box rose. It's so small, it is, but it just about comes through. You know, like last couple of years, it's just about been coming through. I've been expecting it to like bloom. You don't get right big, but it hasn't done. And that cost me some money, did that little yellow rose. I think it cost me more than any others I've ever bought. Telling you. I think I got that in lockdown. That's probably why it cost me, isn't it? Getting it in lockdown. But I ended up having it delivered. There were hardly any around at the time as well. Took me a while to track one down. Just hoping rather this year or next year it gets big. Hey cemeteries, how are you? Hey Crafty! Can't wait for all rain to disappear me. It'll be really nice and fresh. Don't Google it, paper roses. I don't know, Tango. What's that? Sorry everyone's out back with the builders. Respect the earth. Got lovely flowers in my garden. Few miniature roses. Have you, Crafty? Cool. We called, you know, the miniature ones, we call them like box roses, you know, like because like box edges being so small. That's what we call them. I've got some red ones, some yellow ones, and like a peachy colour. But they tend to go peachy later on in the year. When they come out, they're more like how can I put it? Like an orangey colour maybe, but then they go lighter, like a peachy colour. Pretty cool. I'm after some of them forget-me-not at the moment. I want a couple of them. I wouldn't mind a couple of the moody blue. Wouldn't mind a couple of them as well. It's getting old of them here. Unless I go and take cuttings, you know, from elsewhere. Or wait till the gardeners cut them back, you know, end of year. Or at beginning of year. Generally October I do mine. But some people do them before that. Unless I wait till then and then go up and ask the gardener when he's cutting them back if I can take a couple of limbs, you know, off them and then plant them, like root them and plant them. Get some rooting gel, you know, things like that. Aloe vera plant. Attach them onto one of mine. What was that, Tango? I find them at the river's edge actually. Oh dear, cool. Do you know what? I find quite a few roses everywhere. I have them as well, forget-me-not. The good ones, I like them, you know, Crafty. Absolutely love them, me. Got the group also. Sang crazy horses. All right. Now I'm with you, Tango. I was singing that other day. Well, a bit of it other day on one of my lives, Tango. There's this big black horse, like a big black stallion running about in this field. Yes, forget-me-nots. I think I'll plant some. Downstairs as well. Ah, cool. And well, a little boy sang along, lovers from Liverpool. Those tree roses were gorgeous. You cannot take a rose when it's got a bud and it's slightly open. Clip it, hang it upside down and let it dry, and we'll keep all of its colour. White ones don't do well. Alright, cool, cool. Was curious, Tango, I had to Google it. Random question. Oh God, it is what your usual radius of foot travel from where you relative safe area is. Not necessarily your house, but where you'd be okay travelling far from unsafe territory. Me, Bacon, I'm safe wherever I go. In all of Blackburn, all different postcodes, everything, if that's what you mean. Different areas. I'm safe anywhere in Blackburn. In any area. I'm pretty much safe everywhere in Lancashire. Pretty much safe. And now Lancashire's pretty big, if you get me. Well, big for us, considering the size of our towns and the villages and things like that. If that's what you meant. Now in certain places in UK, you probably can't even cross that main road to go into opposite area, if you get me. But up this way, I'm pretty alright, me. Right, guys, sun's coming out now to play, and it's still raining. End up with a big rainbow at some point, but not here though. I don't know, although what it's part of, what have the deer in there, like what we have. Ah, cool. But I meant distance, what in geography wise, but that is important to I'd say a good 100 mile all the way around, Tango, from where I am. Pretty much safe. That's of people. Now the terrain, don't get me wrong, the terrain, it's pretty sketchy, meaning we come across a lot of dangerous terrain here, do you know, like walks and trails, especially if you go off the beaten track and you're not you're not following your trails and you're going off trail. It can get dangerous. There's a lot of places here, Bacon, not marked down as walks and things like that because of how dangerous they are, if you get what I'm saying. We have a lot of our moorland which are what we call peat bogs. These peat bogs up on moors will swallow you up. They will. People won't even know you're there. So you've got to be careful with them as well. They can be an handful. You know, people think up on our moors, oh, I'll just take a shortcut. I'll take a shortcut over that field there instead of going down that path and right round. But they'll meet the doom doing that if they're not careful. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you've walked along that place or anything like that. It can change. It can change. Especially upon peat moors and peat bogs. Yeah, certain places I have walked, and I wouldn't choose to walk again. But if I had no option, then I would do. If I had no option. That is very true, SB. It can always change. Good insight. Ah, cool, mate, cool. It's okay, what I'm crazy, they'll stay, what, say what everyone what you ask. That's it, isn't it? Yeah, and the fog. Fog appears very quickly on the moors. Doesn't it, Digger? It really, really does. And do you know what? Digger, it comes in that quick as well. It comes in quicker than you can think sometimes, it does. I've been sat there, looked down, been going right through my bag and that lot, Digger. Picked my head up and the fog's there. And you couldn't see even in front of your face. It's coming that quick. And you're thinking to yourself, wow, you're up on top of a ridge, on top of moors, you can't see nothing, not a thing, not even a light in distance, no nothing. And you think to yourself, what do I do now? Hey Mary, do I carry on walking or do I just sit here and sit it out? Need a flashlight. And that's what it's like, isn't it? For me, you're better off sitting it out. You know, many times I've had to sit it out for hours on end. And many times I just sit there for 5 minutes and it's gone, if you get me. Yeah, it's very different. It can be different every day. I'll tell you what's hard work, when you're walking in a big troop of about 20 walkers, that can be hard work then, believe it or not. Especially like when you've got everybody distanced out over at moors. Yeah, it appears what in an heartbeat and all of a sudden. Yeah, it does. When you're walking in a big gang of you, and there's like next person behind is like 10 feet, and then next person behind him's 10 feet, and then so on and so forth. When all that weather comes in, hey John, when all that weather comes in, you can just barely see that guy there, and then he can just barely see the next guy, and so on and so forth. And when it's like that, that's even worse. You're constantly shouting back, you know, to people, constantly. And if the wind's whistling up on them moors and it's raining as well at the same time, sometimes you can't even hear anybody when they're shouting you know. We've had 1 or 2 in our parties walked off, you know, wandered off. They've not been able to hear us shouting them, you know, and things like that. Really hard work. I'll tell you what, it's no good when you drop your wire on the floor, is it? I'll tell you what, I'm glad it weren't a puddle there then. I'll tell you what, that's raging, is that down there, you know? Can you hear it? Absolutely raging, is that? That is diabolical, all that. Absolutely diabolical. It's coming back. Black sky's coming in it again. Really grey and dark. A wood pigeon. Can you hear wood pigeon? That wood pigeon, like that, that's what I hear every morning. Every morning. Not just one, a couple of them at it. Well, that's getting bigger, Andy. Getting a lot bigger. It's got a lot more hardware up on top now, I noticed. 3 months ago, there were only 3 of them up there. There's what now? 6, 8. Work. That. Yeah, 5G digger, yeah. I have cats, so I keep pigeons away. I've got 2 cats, Crafty. It's just because I've got a big woodland at the back of me. They'd be for pigeon pie. No, couldn't do that to them. Definitely couldn't do that. I respect viewers. You look after yourself, viewers. Somebody want to put viewers' link in for us? Or I'll get up here and put my phone on. Oh, good joke. Tell you what, we've got a lot of overhanging branches. A lot. Oh, just let me put my brolly down. Size of that brolly. Bigger than that, innit? A big red brolly, that, innit, UKT? Oh, it's red, that, isn't it? It's red. What, here in the wood pigeons is part of summertime, I know. Crazy horses flying everywhere, crazy horses leaping up into what the skies. Yeah. They got demons, what to say. What kitty cat gets up, what on that, what railing upstairs. You convince yourself what it's red SB. Oh, I do. It is, it's red. It's pure, it's red. Look how red that is there. It's red UKT. It'll go pink in sun though. I will say that. Definitely will go pink in sun. I just know it. What time are we on? Yeah, we'll get 15 minutes there. We'll have a guinea pig who hangs out. What does what? Eats the plants. My friend had a guinea pig and I tell you what, it used to bite you, it used to run round. I'm telling you, it used to run round his house, bite you and all sorts. Yeah, you daffodil. Tell you what, it's been wet today, I will tell you that. Yeah, it used to jump up at you, run round and then jump up at you, but it used to run round really fast. Well, I had a tortoise, that used to chase dog around. UKT, I had a big turtle, me. A big one of them soft shell things. Yeah, it had a really long neck, UKT. It used to climb everywhere. I tell you what, it were freaky. Really freaky. I used to follow you around in the house. Soft shell tortoise, I think it was called. Tell you, its head used to come out of its shell like a turd, bro. It was, tell you, it used to look like a real big long turd, its head. Yeah, the Sango umbrella, what? It rained for months. There's none of that then, eh? Yeah, soft shell tortoise. A turtle, 1 or 2. I think it was turtle. Cool customers though, I will say that. I need something that will take care of. I need something that will take care of a cat that comes into my yard. It ate one of what, my baby rabbits. Wow, Cheryl. Yesterday's rose, the winter shade of pale. What a song by what? Yeah, you put that in a comment, didn't you, Tango? On the live yesterday. Do you know what I'm thinking? Do you know what I was thinking there, Cheryl? Have you not thought of like an alarm, Cheryl? Over here, Cheryl, right, we get little panic alarms, right? They're about that big, little white ones, right? And they've got like a little pin on top with a little, like a little clasp on top. And when you pull the little pin out, the alarm goes off like a little personal alarm. Have you ever thought about putting one of them to like, or a couple of them, to like on the gate, on your hutches, and you know, things like that. So if it opens, the alarm will go off. You've got every chance it'll frighten them off. Because they're loud and it's really high pitched as well. Just a thought for you. Yeah, it's just a thought for you, Cheryl. Little panic alarms they are. Or something like a real bright light. Yeah, ate the smell of citrus and mint. Yeah, cool cemeteries. Or a really, really strong light, because a really strong light, what, like, you know, shines into the face, it just makes them stop, doesn't it? You get me? Cayenne pepper, good 'un. What type of cat is it, Cheryl? Is it a bobcat or something like that? Because they're evil things, them. Bobcats are evil. They do damage as well. Are you off, Kaz? See you later, Kaz. I didn't even notice you were going then. Just a regular cat. It comes out of what? Of the woods. Right. It's a regular cat. I try the noise thing, you get me? The noise thing might be a good thing. See, I don't know what to scare off. Do you know, like a normal... I don't... 1 minute, guys. So I'm going to put this down a minute. Sorry about that then, guys. Somebody who I know. Onions as well. Some won't tolerate. Yeah, cool. A dog would scare the cat. Crafty, I don't know. My male cat will stand its ground with any dog. It's one of them. Because I have dogs myself at home. My cat will just stand its ground. It doesn't run off from them. My male cat. He's a big lad though. He's a big cat. Got to watch him. Frightened of him getting ripped up, me, off some dog or something, because he won't back down or out. He stands his ground. We have lots of birds and rabbits about. Ah, right. Man thinks she's a cat. Some councils have cat cage traps. I was just about, do you know what, cemeteries? I was just thinking on that scale, mate. I was just going to say, buy some cat food. Buy some cat food and see if you can trap it. Tango will tell you best way how to trap them. You know what won't time them or anything like that. Because if it keeps coming to yours and keeps getting trapped, if you get what I mean, it will be like pretty reluctant to come in then, I think. What would you say, Tango's bit best for it? Humane Society picks up the traps usually in Canada. Do they? See, I think we have to pay for them myself here, you know, Crafty, here in UK. See, I have a big trap, but it's for more like a boar or something like that. I bought it as a dog cage, do you know, just for sticking it back of a car, you know, like to transport your dogs. But more we looked into it, it had loops everywhere and do you know one of them step plates? Step plate what were on angle on inside, so as soon as you went in it shut the door. But I bought it from a public auction, thinking it was a dog cage, like for transporting your animals. I think I'll try to trap it. There are some cat charities that will come set traps for USB. Is there? I have a stray, me. You can get what the trap says. Every clue what a cat. Ah, cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But it all depends if somebody owns the cat, doesn't it? I respect Tango. See, that's what Tango does. Tango and his team do all that type of stuff. Yeah, probably what. Probably a drunk cat and it's what, hungry. Not its fault. Yeah, that's what I mean. Could be somebody's cat. Or it could be just somebody's cat wandering into yours, Cheryl. Now if you trap it and take it far away, it's like you're taking it away from its home, aren't you? That's what I didn't do, that secret. Put it like in the car, but it came back within an hour. Did it? Wow. Hey, put chop, how are you? The rain is coming down so hard right now, it looks like fog. Yeah, that's what that looks like up there, Cheryl. I'm sat here on the floor on my bag. Right, 6 minutes, guys. We'll give it 6 minutes, and then we'll call it. Yeah, what they came trap cats around here. I'll let them on, not bases. What they what Spain what unneutered them and brought them back. Ah, cool. It did what, and I drove it what to the next submission. Wow. It's loud too. It's loud. Dan behind in chat only just realised. Yeah, Tango, we're on about Cheryl. Cheryl's got a cat what keeps coming and it keeps attacking rabbits and things like that. And it's not, she doesn't know if it, well, it could be a domestic cat, if you get me. And we're just saying, what a bit best thing, Tango. Because that's like your field, isn't it? It's like what you do. Here he knows if you take a trap cat to the pound, they will neuter it and try and adopt it out. Ah, cool. Do you know what? Twice I thought somebody walking behind me there, you know. Twice. My neighbour has a trap and he took it from it. Wow. 1 minute, Liam. Where's the play? Oh, cool. And does somebody want to put Linda's link in? Are you alright there, Linda? I hope you're well. I do. Find a local cat rescue or report to cat rescue. Ah, cool, Tango. You might end up adopting it, Cheryl. Ah, thank you, Crafty. You might end up adopting it, Cheryl. You might end up feeding it once, it might come back all the time. Ooh. Dropping my batteries. Don't want to drop my battery. That battery there, one I just dropped, is for my Canberra. It takes nearly 4 months to get a replacement. Of one of them batteries anyway. Problem is what, I'm allergic to cats. Ah, right. That's the thingy. Oh, the rain's coming down again, guys. That is the thing, isn't it? Cool. I'll give you a look at improving the future store there. How's we're here. Sounds like outside here. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Hey, Brun. We're just about to go, Brun. We're going to give you a look at this stone carving here, and then we're going to go. We'll go home and get a right nice warm bath before I've got to go and pick my little ones up. There's its sculptor. Building on the past. Improving the future. Got nice little Lancashire Everalls there. And that's one of the old factories, that. You see, from Old Chimney Out Factory. It's at Mobile Phone Tower. Satellites. 1 minute, Tango, if you're asking me something. No answer what, then watch. No answer and trap it again. And what, find a what, forever home. Yeah, Tango, yeah. I don't dislike them, I just can't touch them. It's fair, innit? I know what you mean, Cheryl, of course. That's okay, what, you've gotta go. I've gotta go, what, walk dogs. What, I'm dog sitting? Oh, cool. You were brave to spend your walk in the rain today, SP. It would have been very uncomfy, very uncomfortable, Cheryl, if I didn't have umbrella with me. I will say that. It definitely would have been uncomfortable. Right, guys. I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Much love and respect. Thank you for joining me today. It's been great. I'll see you all in the morning, at the same time, 10:40. And I wish you all well, I do. If you're not well, I wish you all a bit better than you was. Alright, give me best to your homes, your family. Make sure you look after your animals and make sure you look after all them children out there, guys. If you do have children, check the devices every now and again, just so you know your children are safe, guys. And they're not subject to all that type of stuff out there. Right guys, I'm going to love you all, leave yous. I'll see you all in the morning. Right, much love guys, big love guys. See you all in the morning. You take care, Roy, as well. Just on my way out, Roy, bro. Catch you all in a bit, guys.